Let's go. Let's go.
All right, if you're with us online, go and start to set up your equipment, get your spaces ready, because we're going to start here in the next 30 seconds. All right, welcome back. Sorry we did not have class on Thursday. Hopefully you got your workout. Sounds like most everybody did, so I'm sure you did as well. If this is your first pump class, a little bit about the format today. We'll start with a 6-minute warm-up, get the body ready to go, and then we're going to jump right into the workout. And so the workout format for this class is we have 4 rounds total. Each round is going to consist of 2 movements that we're going to superset 4 times. What I mean by that is, say, round 1, we're going to do movement 1 for 30 seconds, and then go right into movement 2 for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go, that's 1 set. We're going to go right back into movement 1 for 30 seconds, then in movement 2 for 30 seconds. That's the second set. We'll do 4 of those sets. That'll be 1 round done, and you'll get a 1-minute rest period, and we have 4 rounds total. At the end of the class, we'll do a 10-minute stretch routine and send you on your way at the end. Today, you'll need optional dumbbell, medium-ish weight, and a mat. For the first movement we have today, we're all braced, right? Never even lost it. So for that first movement, we got those power knee thrusts. So what this movement is you're going to pick your start leg. This is your front plant leg. You're going to go back down into a lunge, drive up, drive that knee up, use the core, squeeze the core, put some power in that knee drive, and then right back down. And you're going to stay on that same side for the full 30 seconds. Next movement is the same thing on the opposite side. Remember, knee stays in line with the toe. Weight's going to be even on the feet with that movement and making sure you're staying braced through the whole thing. Next movement we have in here is RDL curl to press. So this is with those dumbbells. We're going to do that Romanian deadlift. So remember that hip hinge that we did for the rows as well. We're going to go into that, keep the glutes on, hamstrings are active, okay? Keep those glutes squeezed as you pull yourself up, press those hips forward. Then we're going to do a bicep curl into an overhead shoulder press. Remembering anytime we're going overhead for a shoulder press, keep those scapula squeezed back down and together when you're pressing up overhead. If your shoulders are shrugging to your ears, we don't want that. Be sure to keep them down and strong on that press. If you are at home, you have an option for this movement. You can either focus on those Romanian deadlifts, okay? So you can stay within that position, or you can add that row. You can do that isometric row if you don't have weight, as well as you can do a shoulder press, a downward dog press. So this is when you're in this position here, and you're going to dip the head down to the floor, press yourself back up. Up to you on that one. If you don't have weights, you can utilize any of those movements. Next movement we have in here is going to be tricep extension. Remember, we can be overhead. If we are overhead, those shoulder blades are back down, squeezed together, and those elbows, making sure we have symmetry in between those two, okay? We don't want one going out to the side on that press. If you want, you can also instead do a tricep kickback, or if you're at home and don't have weight, you can do that movement without any weight at all, really focusing on flexing that tricep. Next one we have variation push-up. Really all this means any type of push-up you want to do today. You can do normal, you can do a little bit wider, you can do a narrow grip, okay? It's up to you. Just remember, pay attention to what muscles am I trying to use. Pay attention, try to keep those engaged through that full range of motion. And remembering, shoulder blades back and down on almost any variation of push-up that you're wanting to do. Next movement we have is going to be superhero squeezes. So for these, we're down on the floor. Hands are extended, feet are extended, both off the ground. We're lifting, squeezing, and extending back out. Then lifting, squeezing. On that lift through that lower body, try to really pay attention to use the glutes to lift those legs up. A lot of times our hamstrings will want to take over. Try not to let that happen. Last 2 movements we have, we got boat pose hold. So we'll all get into this position just because there's one thing we want to watch out for. So when we're in this position, a lot of times you can feel your low back just kind of wants to pop out, wants to round out. You're going to pull that low back in, shoulder blades back and down, that chest is up, and you're going to hold that boat pose position. You can lift the legs if you want, and if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can bring the arms back. That's going to increase that intensity. Remember to stay braced and strong within that position, okay? Biggest thing, though, I care about, don't let that low back round out. We don't want to be like this. Pull it in. And then the next movement, which is a fun one, are controlled rolls. So what we're doing with controlled rolls is the first thing is we want to make sure we're tucking our chin on this movement so we're not hitting our chin on the ground. So we're rolling up, And when we come up to the roll, try not to let those feet touch the ground. We're going to capture that balance, pull that low back up and in, okay? So when we roll, we're trying to make the roll as smooth as possible. So you're going to round. So let's try this one together. Round your back on the way down. Think smooth, controlled roll. And then at the top, pull that low back in, shoulder blades back and down, and that chest up. And then you're going to go right back into that roll. Gain control at the top, back down into that roll. With this movement, remember to stay braced, okay? Keep that pelvic floor up and in. And you don't need to roll so far back that you're going up onto your neck. Just up onto about your shoulder blades, okay? And maintain control of that movement. Don't let the momentum do it. Have your core control the speed at which you're rolling. Any questions? Any of those movements? All right. Let's get going. Starting with those jumping jacks. So we're braced, that core is engaged. Remember, we're just starting. We're not overly pushing it yet. Only at about 40% intensity. If you want to lower that impact to start, you can be right here. And joints need a little bit of time to get going. Air squats. Remembering on those squats, those hips shift back and down. Knees are going to stay in line with those toes. Weight is even on the feet from the back to the front of your foot. Control that movement. Marches. We're going to drive that knee up. Think pelvic floor up and in or brace. We don't want a lot of side-to-side movements, so try to stay in control and balance. Lunges, alternating. Weight stays even on that front leg. Don't let all that weight go into the heel. Don't let it all go into the toe. Knee stays in line. Keep that glute active. You don't want to rely all on the quad or all on the glute. Keep that work even. Arm circles. Full range of motion here. Remember, don't overly want to twist the torso. Keep that torso square. Reach with those arms, those shoulders. Reverse. Opposite direction. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that low back. Bend those knees to get into that position. With that push-up, shoulder blades back and down. Stay in control. Jumping jacks, round 2. Start to pick up that tempo. Start to move a bit quicker. Remember, stay braced here. Pelvic floor up and in. That core is strong. Shoulder blades back and down. Air squats. Keep those glutes on. Knees in line with those toes. Weight even on the feet. Good job. marches. Use that core, put some power into that knee drive. Lunge is alternating. Remember, if you feel strong within that lunge, you can add a little bit of thoracic rotation towards the knee that's in front. Stay braced, stay controlled, the glutes on, knees in line with the toe, weights even on that foot. Arm circles, full range of motion. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Remember, stay braced, stay controlled. Take a break. 1 minute. And we're starting this workout.
Give me some of that. Out till the sun up, twisted and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' go out till the sun up.
All right, that first movement, this power knee thrust. So we're lunging down into that lunge, driving that knee up. Really use that core. Put some power into that knee drive. Up to you, either's fine. I usually go a little bit to the outside and then come across, but any specific one is fine. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whichever leg you're starting on. You drive up, crunch that core on each knee drive. Remember, this first set is like your last warm-up. You don't need to push it too far, too fast yet. And pay attention to that balance, that control. That glute should be on the whole time. Switch, opposite side. That glue on, weight even on that front foot, knee in line with that toe. First side, we're back. Try to find the tempo, try and maintain it. Opposite side. Ah, my glute. Started dying. Just started. Switch, opposite.
Just keep, 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 just keep.
Stay braced. Quality over quantity. Make them good. Switch. Nice job. Stay with it. Back to that first side.
And that's how it is now. Rocking them now. Long. Hold on now. You better dip on the dance floor now. Get in that rhythm now. I'ma say, booyah.
Switch. Woo, last one. Find that tempo. Take a break. Me legs are on fire. RDL curl press into those triceps. Remember on those RDLs, keep those glutes on. Tension in the glutes. That's what we're looking for here. 15 seconds, and we're starting. If you are at home, you can do this. My brain broke. Isometric rows if you want here. In 5, 3, 1, let's go. So RDL, curl it, press it, reverse it, and the RDL. We're up. Good job. Stay braced. Switch tricep. Either overhead or those kickbacks. If you ever have a mirror, watch that form. Stay braced. Curl, RDL curl press. Keep that tempo. Tricep. What muscle are you trying to work here? Are you feeling that stretch? Feeling that contraction? Good job. Stay braced. RDL. Tricep. Woo. Triceps getting tired now. RDL. Last round, y'all. Let's go. Tricep. Last one, let's go. Find that tempo, keep that tempo. Job, stay braced. Take a break. Woo. Me tries. That's a tricep burner, for sure. For sure. Now we're gonna make the push-ups real hard by doing push-ups after arms. It's gonna be great. Remember, you got variation, skinny grip, close grip, wide, neutral, any of the above. Seconds. And we're starting push-ups into those superhero squeezes. In 5, 3, 1, we're going. As you get tired, if you need to change up, you need to modify, you need to take breaks, feel free to. It's a high intensity movement. Superheroes. Stay braced. Use those glutes to lift up. Track those scapula. Squeeze those lats. Push-ups. Oh dear goodness. Woo. Stay with it, stay with it. Try to keep your tempo. Superheroes. Woo. Let's go. Squeeze that upper back. Lift that chest on that squeeze. Push-ups. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Superheroes. We're down. And we're up. Push-ups, y'all. Last one. Let's go. Find that rhythm. Let's keep it. Let's go, let's go. Superheroes. Stay with it, stay with it. Stay braced. Take a break. Yeah, to catch a piece of spaghetti. Couldn't even do it. Couldn't use my arms at all. Boat pose hold into those controlled rolls. We got our last round, y'all. One round left. And we're stretching. For both these movements, keep that low back pulled in that top position. Shoulder blades backing down with that chest lifted up. In the top part of that movement. We have 10 seconds. And we're starting. 5, 3, 1. We're in it. That low back pulled up and in, pelvic floor up and in, that core is strong, shoulder blades backing down. You can be here, you can be here, you can lift those legs if you want. You can alternate, one lift leg, one down, one up. What I care about, low back pulled in, pelvic floor up and in. Stay braced. Stay with it. Controlled rolls. Making them smooth as you can, but keep that control. As you get tired, if you need, you can hold on to your legs. If you need that one a little bit more support, feel free to stay there. Keep that pelvic floor up and in. Don't let it drop out on that roll. Boat pose. Pelvic floor up and in, that core is strong. Stay braced. Stay braced, stay braced. Rolls. Don't lose that bracing on those rolls. As you get tired, if you need to set the feet down, you can set the feet down. Keep that quality of the movement though. Nice job. Stay braced, make that roll as smooth as possible. Boat pose. Rolls. Pelvic floor up and in. That core is strong. If you feel your hip flexors are taking over, let your feet hit the ground. Boat pose. Last one, y'all. Lift that pelvic floor, tighten that core, shoulder blades back and down. Nice job. Stay in it, stay in it. Controlled rolls. Last movement, let's go. Stay with it, stay braced. Take a break. Woo. My peeps at home. Nice work. Good shot. Good shot, dude. Nice work. As you're starting to clean up, if you see any black streaks on the ground, this help out facilities. We'll wipe those up from our dumbbells and start to work on slowing that breathing down. Remember, in through the nose on that inhale. You're working to bring that inhale in a little bit deeper down into the belly. And exhaling through the mouth. Once you're ready with those deeper breaths, inhale on the way up. Exhale through the mouth on the way down. If you have tight hamstrings, you can always find that hamstring stretch. Next exhale, I'm going to pull that arm across, keeping that shoulder blade back and down. Working on stretching that rear delt. Through all these stretches, keeping that slight brace posture. Just about a 2 out of 10 intensity. Keeping those breaths, stretching further on those exhales. And release and switch. scapula. Tend to drop in this stretch and fold. Sure, open up. Just that stretch. When you're ready, go and release. Switch that opposite side. When you're ready, go and release. We're going to extend those hands out to the side. Those fingertips pulled back. Hyperextend those elbows. What you're looking for is a bicep stretch here. So feel free to rotate. You can rotate those arms. Or just find where you feel that best stretch through those biceps. And then pull those fingertips back to stretch those forearms. When you're ready, go and release them. Hands behind the back, interlock those fingers, shoulder blades back and down, chest open. We're gonna roll that head and neck. When you're ready, go and release. Inhale, up and in. On that exhale, dropping down into that full floor squat. Working on getting those heels down onto the ground. Keep that chest up. We don't want to collapse within that position. You want more of an inner thigh stretch. Elbows to the inside of the knees, palms together. And press those palms down. Always feel free to readjust those feet. Into a plank. Go and bring that right knee up underneath with that foot across into that pigeon stretch. Dropping those hips down into the ground. As you stretch out, you can slowly bring yourself deeper in that stretch. Find yourself holding tension in those muscles. Let it relax. Breathe into that. When you're ready, slowly bring yourself up and out of that stretch. Step that foot back. Bring that opposite knee and foot up and across. motion, feet coming to out in front. And go and take that first leg. We're gonna bring that ankle back and behind and drop down onto that opposite elbow to stretch that quad and that hip. Remember to breathe. When you're ready, go and slowly bring yourself up. We're going to release that leg, bring the opposite ankle back, drop that knee, back on to the opposite side. Stretch. We're going to roll onto the back here. Go and pull those knees to chest. And hug those legs in, and we're going to roll side to side, rolling out that low back. When you're ready, go and take your time coming back up to standing. If you want to stay and continue to stretch, feel free, as all these stretches weren't exhaustive. We're running out of time, so we're going to close down class with those last breaths. Making each inhale a little deeper. Each exhale, moving out a little further. Nice job today, everybody. Good work. If you're with us online, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you just want updates when classes go live so you don't have to search for them. And don't forget homework, good full dinner, drink lots of water, and at least 6 hours of sleep. Like I said, not 6 hours in bed, probably more like 7. 6 hours actual sleep. Have a nice night, and we'll see you on Thursday.